Welcome back, and we're on number 2 core value video. Remember, core value number 1 was that all prophetic people are made in the image of God, and as such, we want to honor and respect what they say. And now we're going to move on to number 2, and which is we defend the right of any prophetic person to express themselves either at the round table or among other prophetic people. Okay, so to be honest, that might be something we've already covered, but I just want to reiterate that we just okay. I'm gonna talk about something here. We really think it's important to recognize that prophetic people have a variety of perspectives. Okay, so prophetic people either come from a place over here where they can have a more of a word perspective, or they can come clear over here where they have more of a spirit perspective. Okay, and so it's real easy for word perspective people to think that spirit perspective people are like out of order. And it became typical for spirit perspective people to think that word perspective people are kind of boring. I don't mean any of that to be, throwing anybody under the bus. It's simply the way that there is this whole spectrum of thinking. What we want to do is, rather than decide that somebody's wrong, we want to, because we respect people's perspective, we want to listen. We want active listening. And so, active listening, what it looks like is to set aside judgment and to set aside having a perspective about what this word person, or all the way across, or spirit person is. And so, since we want to honor that person, we want to respect that person, we're going to give them a place to express themselves, to ask questions about their perspective. And here is a huge thing. We want to invite Holy Spirit, who is the Spirit of truth, to begin to speak to us. Holy Spirit, I ask for you to give me your perspective on what this person is saying. How do you want me to respond? And so that's why I said either at the round table. The round table, we have, I would say that right now our round table would be that we do Zoom calls. And we can have, whatever, 5 to 15 people at a Zoom call. And so in that Zoom call, we want to give people an opportunity to share their thoughts and to consider what they say, or among other prophetic people. And so you're at your local church and somebody starts talking about something and you're like, well, that's different than what I've heard. But wait a minute, I'm going to respect. I'm going to put the word honor literally means, in the Greek, it's the word kabod, and it means to put weight on what that person is saying, okay? So I think that we've covered that. And so we're going to let you go, and we'll see you in the next video.